So we're in like a... Oh, never mind. We're not in a holding cell. We're just naked.
How the hell did you get in here? Normally I would have already shot you, but I'm under orders to bring you to the Elder. Will you come peacefully? Okay. I'll take you to him. Follow me. Closely. Or you'll be shot.
He says it like so nonchalantly. He's like, alright, well, just follow me closely or you'll be shot. Thank you. Sure, thanks. Why not?
How did you find us, stranger? And do tell the truth. You took an extreme risk in coming here. My policy towards trespassers has not been lenient. The security of this bunker is my foremost concern, and I take pains to minimize our exposure topside. For this reason, I might be interested in contracting with an outsider who can accomplish certain tasks, some basic, some a bit more involved. An NCR ranger has begun to set up post in one of the other bunkers up top, for example. I want him driven off. Understood? Very well. I'll be interested to see how thoroughly and efficiently you carry out your mission. Paladin Ramos will escort you back to the bunker's entrance and set you loose. Notice that I said loose, not free. You are not free to carry the secret of this bunker's location beyond Hidden Valley, until I'm convinced that you're capable and dependable. To underscore this point, you'll be fitted with an explosive collar. Wander off and it will detonate. Focus on your mission, and you'll be fine.
Alright. So we gotta go shoo away a ranger.
You'll find your equipment in the chest to your right. Don't bother coming back until you've dealt with the ranger.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad they threw it all in this chest. Or box. Whichever you'd like to call it. However, I don't believe that it equips anything for you, so I believe we have to go ahead and equip everything. Except the explosive collar, that's definitely it's definitely still on. Yay, water breathing added. Even though I am definitely not underwater. So it'll be pretty easy to get this ranger to leave. My speech is high enough that I can just be like, dude, you gotta leave. It goes something like that. It's generally pretty simple. Now there's a like huge sandstorm brewing up. Should probably change my quest over to Still in the Dark. That way I'll know which way to go. Wow. Is that a scorpion chunk that just like glitched in front of me? Here's one. Oh, this thing's actually alive. I think. Or maybe not. I have no idea what just happened. Alright. Let's go ahead and start running. I have no idea if that thing was still alive or not. I thought it was alive. If it's still alive, it wishes it was dead now. And here we are at the bunker. I think. I hope. I believe. Let's go down here. Talk to him. Get him to get out of Dodge.
Thought you'd sneak up on me, you filthy powder ganger? Huh. Got some stones on you, son. I like that. What can I do for you? Now, why would I do that? You see some powder gangers on the approach or something? You've seen that with your own two eyes? God damn. I knew Cook's gang passed through these parts about that frequently, but I didn't know they holed up here. Be a rude awakening to find 15 of those merciless bastards looking down at me snoozing on my bedroll. Yep, I'd be better off setting up an ambush along one of their routes to catch stragglers. Thanks for the information. You may have saved my life.
I sure have. Now I can like steal all his food. He had a lot of food too. There's a lot of food, a lot of water, ammo, more food. I think he has some other random stuff sitting around. Pork and beans, little whiskey, motorcycle gas tank for some reason. A door that's locked. I hear nothing. I say hello, and nothing. So we've gotten the Ranger to leave, which is what we were sent here for. Like I said, it was going to be pretty easy. Pretty simple, as he just morphed through the wall. And now we will head back. Back across the sandstorm. Dust storm, whatever you want to call it. Makes things a little bit difficult to see. A lot of bit difficult. Thank God for the waypoint, which will surely lead me to victory. I think I'm on top of it, actually. I am. 360 or 180, actually. Go 180. Ah.
Stand back from the door. The Elder's eager to hear your report.
It tells you to stand back, but you really just have to walk through it, and then go in here, and then do a bunch of other stuff. First time I went through it, I just kind of waited there for a second. I expected to be greeted by a bunch of Brotherhood guys and have my stuff taken from me again, but that was not the case. So just walk.
How did you resolve the situation with the Ranger? Gone. Why did he leave? And what makes you think he won't be back? Yes, you exploited his fear of powder gangers very effectively. The collar includes a microphone, you see. Part of the test. He'll keep his distance, setting ambushes, never suspecting that these bunkers house something far more dangerous to him than criminals. Well played. Since you completed your assigned task, I will allow you to come and go from the bunker freely. So let's get that collar off you. There, that's better, I hope. Now that we have that bit of unpleasantness out of the way, there is a matter that I would like to discuss with you. Stop by the command room when you can. Oh, and bear in mind, if you end up betraying us, we will know it, and there will be no mercy.
Yeah, I'm sure. Easiest way to get past this is to wait a bunch of time, because you'll have to wait for him to get back to his office, and I don't know how long it takes for him to get back to his office, so I'm just gonna wait. That way I'll have a marker to follow, and I won't have to find or wait for him to get back to his office to talk to him. So we'll just run down here real quick. It'd be great. Just dandy. I think those are bathrooms over there. There's a firing range like right next to the wall, which is why you keep hearing guns going off. Night Stalkers are fearsome nocturnal predators created by splicing coyotes and a snake, I think is what it said. It's ridiculous. I hate Night Stalkers. They suck.
When you first showed up on our doorstep, I'll admit at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of great use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here. Though no, we will be keeping an eye on you. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us? Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them. I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
Great. Spoiler alert, there's nothing really that great in their armory. to be completely honest.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say? As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years, and those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by, and many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed.
Alright, so pretty much we're going to talk to him for a little bit. I'm going to end this video set and come back. When we come back, we will finish talking to this guy and begin doing some random missions.